What is going on out there, peeps? So I said I was going to do a video for in case you haven't noticed, the channel grew almost 3,000 now since yesterday, and there is a lot of new newbies in here. Thanks to I definitely can say thanks to Charles Ward, a huge wave of them has come over. So I need to make sure that there's a lot of people asking a lot of questions. A lot of people that's in our group, they're there for NESARA, GESARA, but have no idea about what's going on with the Iraqi dinar or the Vietnam dong. They do know about gold and silver, and they're asking a lot of good questions. So I just got to make sure that we get a lot of things straightened out, because I'm also noticing NESARA GESARA crosses over between the two groups that I keep trying to keep from mixing over. And that is, I have one group. We'll get into that. Okay. So, newbies on fire. Yeah, you guys are, man. There's a lot of you in the group. So I'm going to explain to you what each of these videos are that when you see on my YouTube channel, so you're not confused, I'm going to show you some things here really quick. First of all, you'll see me talk from time to time about money metals exchange. Well, actually, the beginning of all the videos. This is because I'm a huge proponent of silver and gold. It's obvious around the world right now there is going to be a crash that's going to happen. And what happens is we are looking at what is the largest transformation of wealth in our lifetimes. All right. So if you position yourself just right with both gold and silver, and you watch my gold and silver videos, you'll see them on there. Just look for the gold and silver ones. All right. And what I'll do is I'll probably set aside a gold and silver video playlist like I did for NESARA GESARA. So this way you guys can go in there just specifically to look at the gold and silver videos, okay? But there's a reason for it. And so I'm wanting everybody to be safe, be protected, be prepared is what I want you to do. And that's why you hear me talk about it. But anyways, I send a lot of people over to one website. They did a lot of sales and I got nothing for it. So, a friend of mine said, hey, you should work with people who are going to work with you. And sure enough, I found Money Metals Exchange. What they've agreed to do is instead of giving me money, they'll just give me 1 ounce of silver bars for every new patient, every new customer that comes in. I'll get a new silver coin. So I'll take it. It's better. Before I wasn't getting anything. Like I said, I keep the channel free. That's why subscriptions are important. A lot of people you see in our guru communities, they have Patreon and stuff like that. That's fine. That's up to them. They make a lot of money that way. I prefer to try to keep things free. And one of the ways I try to do it is stuff like this. So for referring you over here, I'll get rewarded with 1 silver coin. That's like getting paid. So I can keep the channel free. And in addition to that, YouTube pays me a little bit of money as well. It's not too shabby, but it's not like I'm going to go ahead and retire on it. Okay, so nonetheless, let's keep going forward. And just like I said, if you guys call this 800-800-1865 and tell them Pimpy sent you or Pimpy Investment Chat, you will get a ½ ounce of free silver. And it is free silver. All right, you can't knock free silver. I'll take free all day, every day. All right, so now tell me this don't look beautiful. For you people that do follow Q and love Q, isn't that a beautiful Q coin? I don't know where it's at. Somebody said where they were getting it from, but I'm going to look into finding out where we could get some Q coins. I'm going to have Q on one side and Pimpy on the other. Pimpy coins. There you go. Let's sell Pimpy coins. Let's get our own Pimpy coins made. That would be hot. So anyways, I thought this coin was really nice. I know a lot of you guys are Q fans, and I do like it myself. I like it a lot. You want to hear something crazy? I was in Hollywood, and I went to Donald Trump's star on his Hollywood Walk of Fame. It's right in front of a store called Q. I kid you not. There's a store called Q in Hollywood, and Trump's star is right there in front of it. Anyways, I thought that was interesting. I have 2 groups. This way you guys understand that to separate them. And I know why you're combining them is because NESARA GESARA does talk a lot about a lot of things that a lot of people might consider to be, conspiracy things with the rest around the world and the pedophilias and the whole 9 yards. And the other part of it is dealing with finance and money and stuff like that. So I can understand a crossover. But let's just so you guys get this straight. Pimpy's Investment Chat is only about investment things. That's all we want to talk about here. NESARA GESARA in here as well. Gold, silver, cryptocurrencies. Iraqi dinar, Vietnam dong, and I'll explain that here in a second. So only talk about these things here, only post about those things there. Now, if you want to get into what's called you know, current events, politically driven, things that you might call conspiracy, 9/11, false flag events. Some of the things about the Hollywood stars and their Ukraine drone. That's this group here. It's called The Hidden Things in Front of Your Eyes. I do always put a link for both groups so you could come in here. I do have a YouTube channel for The Hidden Things in Front of Your Eyes, but I've been just starting it up. So give me a chance and I'll start building up more videos in there. But there are some there now. If you want to go, there's a link for the YouTube channel as well in the description. If you want to go to The Hidden Things in Front of Your Eyes YouTube channel as well. All right. So those types of things, we do talk about all the other fun loving stuff, and I'll start adding more because I just been doing a little at a time, but and focusing on this one, but I will build that one up and we'll start talking about all those subjects that you guys like. One of the videos you see me do is called Iraqi Dinar News. And for those of you who don't know what the hell we're talking about, well, we pay attention to the politics in Iraq. That's because you hear a lot of rumors, you hear a lot of things regarding the Iraqi dinar. So there's a lot of people who believe in this investment and they buy in this investment. Now, look, there is a lot of negative press out there. This is not for anybody. But here's the thing. There's a lot of people saying, oh, this is fake, this is that. That's fine. Let them think whatever they want. But there's a lot of us who think and have faith in this investment. And what that means is this. Right now, you could buy, what happened was a similar story is that the Kuwait dinar, when they got invaded by Iraq, they dropped the value of the Kuwait dinar down to pennies. You know what I mean? Like you could buy, like for $1, you can get like 1,000. I'm just using this as the round numbers. You could buy like 1,000, Kuwait dinars. And then what happens when they reinstated the rate? Well, the exchange rate at the time was like $3.42. So at one time you could buy 1,000 Kuwait dinars for $1, but when the rate change happened, you can exchange the one Kuwait dinar, just one of them, back for $3.42 US dollar. This is the same thing that happened to the Iraqi dinar. So what happened is they were punished in the United States when they invaded them. They dropped the value of the dinar very, very low. Right now, for $1, you could buy 1,190 Iraqi dinars if you could find them. Okay? And what people are doing is they're storing up on them, waiting for the currency to be reinstated to its rate of $3.22. Now, there's people out there that's been waiting 12, 15, 16 years. Some people are beyond it. They're frustrated, so now they have no faith in it. And you'll hear them talk crap from time to time and say this is a scam. That's fine. Look, everybody has their opinion. But the whole purpose of the Iraqi dinar news videos is me explaining to you why I think it's real and in what it is we're looking for that tells us that this is about to be reinstated. Its rate is about to be reinstated. That's what we're watching for. Now, myself, I have a couple of million Iraqi dinars. Here's the thing about the Iraqi dinar. Here's how you know it's not fake. You could buy this currency. You can buy it with your money. Some of you are in different countries, so you're going to have to find out where you buy foreign currencies and where you buy the Iraqi dinar. Some countries, it's illegal to do so, okay? So you might have to find another place to get it, okay? Because the currency is being restricted right now. So a lot of banks won't deal with it. A lot of people just say it's fake. That's what they'll tell you. But a lot of us, you get it on eBay. If you're looking for it, make sure you buy it from a right person. You're not buying fakes. You got to be very careful. So if you're going to jump into this investment, you got to be very careful about what you're buying. Because there's what's called Swiss dinars, which are no longer any good, and the Saddam Hussein dinars, which are no longer any good. All right. So what you want to look for is a bill that looks like this right here. This is a 25,000 central bank Iraqi dinar. That's one of them. All right. So if you don't know, but you're interested, then ask in the group. Okay. So if you're in Pimpy's investment chat, you can ask them. They're really good. They'll show you pictures. Still, you'll have some negative Nancy's in there and they'll jump all over, go, it's fake. Don't buy it, man. Whatever. That's okay. But here's the thing. If you're holding on to the currency, you don't feel like holding on to it anymore, you could sell it back and get your money back. So you'll take a little bit of a hit on the premium, but you could get your money back if you wanted to. So it's a low risk, high reward possibility. And that's why we are interested in it. So we've just been patiently waiting for the rate to be reinstated. And we have reason to believe that it's going to happen very, very soon. So again, we don't want you mortgaging your house or, selling your freaking grandma down the street. We don't want you doing that to get money. If you have discretionary funds, then this is what you do. You just pick up a couple 100,000 of these for a couple $100 and just sit on them and wait for the reinstatement to happen. That's what a lot of us are doing. The same thing with the Vietnam dong, but it's a little bit of a different story. We know they're manipulating their currency. We know this. We know that it's drastically undervalued, and they've been getting away with it for quite some time. We also know that Donald Trump took office, and he told people that manipulate your currencies, you're not going to be able to get away with it much longer. So a lot of us buy these. You could buy a million of these for like $46, and most of these you can buy at the bank, right? Now all of a sudden they're saying you can't buy any, not because there's any restriction. I think it's really hard to get. There's something definitely going on with currencies around the world, and I think I know what it is. They're forcing everybody into digital currencies, is what it is. So we don't want to fall for that. We don't want to go for that. This is why you're not seeing any monies on the exchange. Okay, so if you can't find these, then you could probably buy them from a bank. If a bank can't sell them, just go to exchange or go on eBay. But make sure you get the right ones. Again, if you're in a group, you can ask. They'll make sure to point out to you what the true, which the right dollars. This is a $500,000 one. This is the ones I have. Okay. Gold and silver to me is my biggie. I love it to death. Look, don't get me wrong. That's the reason why I'm diversified. I have some Vietnam dong. I have some Iraqi dinar. I have some cryptocurrencies. I have some gold. Well, a lot of gold and silver. Okay. And there's a reason for that. What we're hoping happens is that the currencies will reset first, giving us a very, very large amount of money for our return in our investment. Then we want to turn around and punch a bunch of that into gold and silver. All right. Literally, if I got $2 million, trust me, this is not an exaggeration. I will absolutely positively pay off all my bills, and I will spend probably about $1.5 million into gold and silver. Not until we get past whatever this crap is that's coming up, whatever this new system's coming up. Then later on, it will convert to gold and silver back because it'll be way high, 5 to 30 times higher than I paid for it. And then I could turn around and buy the real estate that I wanted at a much cheaper price. Gold and silver, you can't lose with. If ever there was a time to get your kids into gold and silver, now is that time. Just make sure you teach them to be very responsible and to put it somewhere very hidden, and they don't play with it. If they're playing with it, that's fine, but make sure that they they don't lose it, because it's going to be very, very, very valuable in a very short period of time. All right, I can't stress that enough. Man, this is beautiful. This is a 10-ounce gold coin, 10 ounces. So this is like about $19,000, $20,000 for just this little bar alone. All right, sexy. Okay, all right. Cryptocurrencies I talk about, but I haven't talked about them lately. They took a spanking. And my concern is they happen to be following the same pattern as the stock market. But here's what I'm saying. Here's what we're hoping happens. The currencies reset. I told you I'm going to put a big chunk of mine into gold and silver. But also knows our window of opportunity. We know that everybody that benefits from the rate change is going to jump into cryptocurrencies as well. And you're going to see the values of these coins shoot all the way up. And I give it about a 3-week, 4-week window. Then I'm going to sell all mine real quick, because that's probably the peak in which they're going to be at the highest. So you will double, quadruple, 5 times, 10 times your whatever you invest into it if everything times out right. What we don't want to see happen is gold and silver go first. That's what we don't want to see happen. And then the currencies, because then we can't benefit from that ride. Okay, but definitely make no doubt about it. As soon as everybody starts changing their money around the world, everybody does know about cryptocurrencies. Everybody's going to dump into it real quick. You have to be smart and know there's a window of time. So what you want to do is wait a day or 2 or 3 for it to shoot up, and then here we get the hell out real quick. And then take that money and buy more gold and silver. Wait for us to get on the other side. And then with your millions and millions of dollars of gold and silver, then turn around, sell some of it, buy your houses, pay off all your bills, and you and your family live comfortably. That is the goal. All right. So newbies, I just wanted to explain. You see me post videos called the Vietnam Dong News. That's what we're talking about. I'm explaining why the Vietnam Dong is going to change. There's things we're looking for that tell me that it's going to change in value. You see me do videos called the Iraqi dinars. That's because I'm talking about what we've been waiting for, what we're watching for. We're waiting for them to make the announcement that the rate changes happen. You see me do videos on gold and silver. I can't stress how important that is enough. All right. You'll see me do videos on cryptocurrencies because I do believe there's a window. I don't have any faith in them, to be honest with you, but I also know I'm smart enough to know that there is a window of opportunity in which we could benefit from that. Okay. So I know a lot of you guys love the GESARA and NESARA videos. So I leave this link here, and you can see I made a playlist. So if you want to hear them all, they're all right here. See that I made a lot of them, and there's a lot of great information in here that you'll love, okay? So you can see I did the video with Charles Ward here. Here it is. But if you want to watch them all, just come here and click play, and it'll play these all in a row for you. Or you can just click one at a time and just do them at your leisure. But I will leave the link to these in the description so you guys can come here and enjoy them, because a lot of you really love the NESARA GESARA more than the other videos you're not interested in. So this is why I've separated them for you, all right? So I hope that helps out. And if you guys, I enjoy the NESARA GESARA. You heard me talking to Charlie about it, but there's a lot of other information in here that I think you guys will really enjoy. Okay, so if you like the video, please hit the like button. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so because it helps out the channel. And when you do, I surely do appreciate it. All right, I'll catch you later.